often wondered here on this channel, as of many people really, why we don't get to see anything of the children of the Duke and Duchess of Sussex, otherwise known as Prince Harry and the cable TV actress Meghan Markle. She was at vocal points, wasn't she, during many interviews to say how her children really were there, not really just up for grabs, for public consumption. They were, of course, up for public consumption once Netflix decided to come tapping on the door with those millions of pounds. Again, hypocrisy at its highest level. To a very good source, the antics of Prince Louis are exactly the reasons why both Harry and Meghan want to keep their children, allegedly, out of the public eye. As ever, let me explain. Hi, good morning. Nice to see you. I hope you're well. Now listen, thank you so much for your lovely kind comments about that daft as a brush basil brush. We evoked a lot of memories there. Wonderful. That's what the channel's about, just to get us thinking a little bit, looking back and all that sort of stuff. As I say, Basil was a superstar of my time, and many others. I didn't realise he'd reached so many wonderful countries around the world. You see, this is the thing, isn't it? When we get something in our own country, we don't necessarily think they're going to be equally as popular around the world. I loved Basil. And I love the comment from a lady who said she tried to get the Basil Brush car but didn't realise who Basil was. I didn't know there was a Basil Brush car. It would have gone along with my Basil Brush puppet. Now you learn something every day, don't you? Back as ever to your breaking roll story of the day. You see, this is the problem when you are Harry and Meghan, of course, because when you think about it, they've been very, very quick to consume their own children, as it were, from the public gaze. Unless, of course, Netflix came knocking on the door, as I said. And also, a part and parcel of the deal, particularly with royal children, as you are of the public purse, then we really expect certain elements of public life, private life, to be intertwined. The beautiful picture of Prince William with his 3 children said it all. No intrusion, it was totally at their own discretion, and it was the publicity that they decided to put out for the enjoyment of the many royal followers, the people that truly enjoy the good work that the British royal family do. But according to a very good source, as we saw also on Trooping the Colour, which I thought was delightful, Prince Louis being a little bit daft, a little bit silly, but fun all the way. The salute, the blowing the trumpets, all of that sort of stuff, and of course his turned up nose at the horse manure as they went past was just great. I think it's just exactly what children are about, but exactly also apparently what Meghan and Harry did not want to have to do. Hence the reason they said that once they decided to have just the 2 children, let's not forget they picked up an award for only having 2 to save the planet, they didn't want their children to be like the Prince and Princess of Wales on public display. Now, I'd really love your thoughts on this, because I don't really see a major problem. Again, if you look at it, when you think about the 3 children, Charlotte, George and Louis, they are completely within the sort of realms of their parents, William and Catherine. They all look like they were enjoying a special day, of course, of grandfather's official birthday. And what's truly wrong with that? I mean, how many people wouldn't love a ride in a horse and carriage across London, and lots of people waving and cheering, thrilled to see you? But according to that source, and again, we have to say allegedly, this was apparently one of the problems that Meghan and Harry had while discussing their Megxit with Her Majesty the Queen. And that now very famous utterance from her, "You can't be half in and half out." They apparently wanted to dictate their terms and conditions, which were the removal of children from public events. And the Queen said, no, this is exactly what the British people expect, wish, require, and above all, it's your duty. Seemingly, it was one duty too far for Meghan and Harry. So while Louis, George and Charlotte thoroughly enjoy their day, somewhere trapped in a mansion in Montecito are 2 children that are deprived from this very special and historical event. Neil Sean in the very heart of London.